Welcome to the Hair Lab television show, the weekly information show, bringing you real hair solutions for all hair textures. So, for the next 28 minutes, I want you to pull out paper and pen because this is a hair solution show. Now, for my regulars, you know what this show's about. This is the only show on planet Earth that's going to give you real solutions for this real hair. And we talk in all nationalities and all hair textures because hair is a universal subject, but we have different textures. Now, for more information about this show, you can call area code 646-612-4743. Also, I'm on Instagram. It's Gary Brown 7078 Instagram. On Instagram, we show different products that you can use because, see, on this channel, we're not allowed to advertise. And also, Hair Lab is on YouTube television, meaning if you miss an episode, you can go to Lab Tv Nyc and look for Gary Brown, and you can see old episodes of the show. Now, let's get to business. This show is going to give you hair solutions, but we work a whole different kind of way. See, my job is to get you to make better decisions. Now, in today's world, you don't want to spend a lot of money for a product, and it's not good. You don't want to spend a lot of money for a service, and it's not good. In fact, the cost of living is going up. So you want to get the best value for your dollar. A lot of times you're purchasing a shampoo, a conditioner. You'll see on the commercial, this is going to make your hair grow, this is going to develop your hair, this is going to be great, and you spending all this money and you get the product and it doesn't work. Or you can go and get a hair service. Nice salon, the stylist looks like he or she is professional. You go in for a color, you go in for highlights, you go in for Japanese straightening or a haircut, and you paid a lot of money, and the service is not what you want. Well, this show is going to help you make better decisions so your money goes a long way so you can get the solutions you're looking for. Now, this is the only show on the planet that's going to give you some different information that the other hair shows on the planet or the other TV commercials is not going to tell you. See, I'm not about fooling my people talking about use this shampoo, use this conditioner, and it's going to make your hair grow. People that watch this show understand that the living hair cells makes your hair grow. So your hair is growing. Problem is you can't keep it. Problem is it's tangled. The problem is breaking. The problem is it's unmanageable. The problem is it's not strong. The problem is it's not shiny. Well, we can fix that. The only way we fix these problems, you must understand how you got the problem. We talk about this on most shows, but see, this is what's going to help you get the solution you're looking for. We go into details. The hair says more than your hairstyle. This is golden rule for real hair on Hair Lab. I want your hair to do more talking than the style. A lot of times the style that you choose is the wrong style that's causing breakage. The style you choose could be the wrong style that's causing you to have sensitive scalp. The wrong products that you use could be causing the reason why your hair is dry, your hair is hard, your hair is unmanageable. The service that you're choosing, and you could be choosing the wrong hairstylist to do a chemical service the wrong way, is causing the problem. Or you could be causing the problem. We have to figure this out. Where is the problem? What are you doing wrong? What product are you using and you shouldn't be using? What style you're choosing and it's causing this problem? We have to figure this out. Everyone has a different situation. Everyone has a different hair texture. We have coarse hair. We have wavy, curly hair. Then it goes to wave. Then it goes to straight. Then it goes to super straight. Each texture works a whole different kind of way. So, the key to this hair lab, I created this hair lab because a lot of people have questions about the real hair. Now, a lot of times, I'm going to refer to artificial hair. My people that wear hair weaves and wear wigs and artificial braids, I'm going to say some things. It's not to offend you. Some people have to wear a wig. Some people have to wear a wig. Some people lost their hair because of medication, lost their hair because of a sickness, lost their hair because of genetics, meaning your mother, your father's DNA, they could be losing hair at an early age. So you inherited that. Or stress. So these are things that's not controllable. If you're sick and you're on chemo, see, chemotherapy kills all the hair cells. So when we say don't put artificial hair in your hair, it's not to offend you. It's to prevent from other people having hair loss. A lot of times, the artificial braids leads to sensitive scalp. See, that braid is tied up so tight it stops the blood flow. If the blood don't feed the cells, your hair cells die. And to make it worse, you're putting in artificial plastic stuff that looks like hair, tying it to the real hair, pulling the hair real tight, adding gel, a product that's real sticky, and you leave it there a long time. You're killing your scalp and you're killing your hair. And you could be causing yourself to be sick from that plastic. Now, when I say you shouldn't do this, or if you choose to use this style, it's going to affect your hair, I don't want you to be offended. I'm trying to save people from losing their hair. Somebody needs to hear this. So it's not to make you feel bad. It's not to make fun of you. It's not to say, I cannot tell you what to do and what not to do. Artificial hair, if you have real hair and you just don't feel like doing anything, that's who you are. I don't feel like dealing with this hair. A lot of people cover that real hair up because they don't feel like doing anything. That's who you are. If hairstyle means more to you than your real hair, that's who you are. It's okay. If you want that, that's fine. But I have a lot of people out here on planet Earth want to change this situation. So, if you have real hair underneath that wig, and it's just unmanageable, and you want your real hair, you're going to have to pull that artificial hair out. This hair has to be washed, this hair has to be conditioned, this hair has to be blow dried, and this hair has to be combed. There's no ifs, ands, and buts, and this must be done at least on a minimum of 3 weeks. Do not go past a month without washing and conditioning your hair. See, the problem is a lot of hair loss is caused by the style means more to you than your real hair. You have a decision to make. Now, a lot of people have sensitive scalp. If you've been wearing braids for a long time, you're killing your scalp. You're cutting the blood flow off. See, when they do braids, they pulling that hair back. They pulling that skin back tight. You can feel it. Little kids cry in that hair. Now, what happens when they braid your hair? You're cutting the blood vessels off. The flow of blood is being stopped. You ever see anyone with micro braids and look like they have a bald head because they done lost so much hair, all you see is scalp. You done killed all the blood vessels. Now, a lot of you are braiding your little kids' hair and sending them to day camp and sending them to school. They have healthy hair, and you're putting in plastic fibers. You're killing it. For my people that do permanent color, that do relaxers, that do bleach highlights, you could be over-processing your hair. See, my golden rule, too, for developing this hair, do not do chemical services yourself. You're going to have to make decisions on finding a professional. If you need permanent color done, find you someone great. If you need relaxers done, find you someone. If you need bleach highlights, Japanese straightening, you need keratin straightening, find you a professional that does great hair care and explains things to you so you can keep your hair. Now, we do have some excellent hairstylists out here that do great hair care, great haircuts, great chemical services. They out here, but you gotta find. Now, Hair Lab can help you screen a hairstylist. Hair Lab can help you screen a product, a conditioner, a shampoo. We're gonna tell you what to look for in a product. We're going to tell you what to look for in a hairstylist, a hair cutter, what to look for in a colorist, what to look for in someone that's giving you chemical services so you can make better decisions. So now, getting back to the money, I don't mind if someone charges a lot of money. If their service is up to par, you're supposed to pay for the service that you're getting. So some haircuts are going to be expensive. Some colorists going to be expensive. Some weavers are going to be expensive because they do high quality work and they should deserve every amount of money they get. You put your work in, you've done your skill set, you've been to school, you've been in the business for a while, you're getting great results, you have great reviews, you're supposed to charge what you're worth. Unfortunately, so many people charging a lot of money and the service is poor, the product is poor. So, let's get down to some notes today. What to look for in a hair product and what products you have to be aware of. I always say there are 4 golden rules to real hair on the planet Earth. It's the shampoo, it's the conditioning, you must blow dry, and you're going to have to get a styling tool that's not harsh on the hair. If you have breaking hair and coarse hair, you do not use a hairbrush. My African American people with the afros and the coarse hair, stop using the hairbrush. Stop trying to untangle hair with a hairbrush. You're ripping that hair out. Comb. Now, my Caucasian clientele, see, the textures mean a whole different ballgame. Someone with straight hair, they can use the brush. Now, if you have straight hair and your hair is breaking, you're European descent, you're Spanish descent, you're Asian descent, and your hair is breaking, do not use the brush. The brush is grabbing a lot of hair. Get a wide tooth comb. When your hair is tangled, stop trying to rip it loose with a brush. When we use products here on Hair Lab, we allow time for it to work, to break that tangle up. See, it's a whole new process. But now, getting back to these products, I don't want to get off track. Judging a product, always read the ingredients, and you're looking for amino acids, you're looking for keratin. Aloe vera would be nice if you see some of that in there. Collagen, that'd be great. Certain things, amino acids, is very important. Soy protein, wheat protein, that's good. See, a lot of chemicals, it's not great. In your shampoos, depending on the situation, you have a lot of product buildup in there, try to get your shampoo with some tea tree and some eucalyptus in there. And when you put it on and you got a whole bunch of gel up in there and a whole bunch of holding spray, leave that tea tree eucalyptus shampoo on for 5 minutes. Lather it up and sit and let it open up your scalp, let it break down all that product. See, because if you leave that gel, that holding spray, that spritz, that edge control, glue, thread for a long time, you're going to kill that hair. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're Spanish, you're Asian, whoever. This is a solution show, people. I want you to be aware of what you're doing. Stop just looking at the hairstyle. Make the hair first. On a bad hair day, people, I want this hair to do more talking than your style, even if you got caught in the rain. Now, do not walk in the rain. That's why I tell you to blow dry your hair, because a lot of you wash your hair every day, my European clientele. You go to the gym, you take a shower every day, you're using that water from the shower, you're using that water from the gym. It's not pure water. It's a lot of contaminants in that water. And you let it air dry. Water is a bad hair day, especially if you're African American. Even if you're European, you get caught in the rain. That hair is hard, that hair gets tangled, that hair is frizzy, unmanageable, and all you're doing is shampooing. Now, a lot of you just use shampoo alone. Shampoo alone is bad. And make sure when you're shampooing this hair, rinse it out thoroughly. Things you know, things you have to know. People, my goal is to get you to stop doing what you're doing wrong. Make some adjustments. Pick the right product. Pick the right person that's servicing your hair. If you're doing your own washing and conditioning yourself at home, that's great. Just pick better products, make adjustments, make sure you blow dry, get a leave-in conditioner. I like the Silk Infusion. So you do protect your hair with the blow drying and the heat if you choose to use a flat iron. See, your leave-in conditioners and your conditioners, hair needs heat. So when you do use your flat iron, you do use your blow dryer, your hair is going to be protected because your conditioner and your leave-in conditioner is food for the hair. So when heat comes in with the food, your hair is going to be healthy. But see, if you're just using heat alone and you're using some cheap shampoo, some cheap conditioner, and it's really not feeding that hair, heat can damage your hair. Especially if you're using heat and you got a lot of product in there, gel, hold and spray, spritz, all that sticky stuff. And see, anything sticky, you're gonna have to wash it out within 2 days. So you could be going to a wedding, your bridesmaid or your bride, and they're putting gel on you, and this is, you're getting an updo for that day. That's a special day. Okay, you know they're gonna have to use a lot of spritz, hold and spray, gel. Long as you don't leave it past 3 days, you're gonna be okay. Wash it out thoroughly. Now see, to get that gel, that hold and spray, you can't just use any old shampoo. I really like the Redken clarifying shampoo. It's a cream shampoo. It comes in a white bottle. That clarifying shampoo is strong. And see, you lather it up and you leave it on for 5 minutes. Remember, allow time for this product to work. Ladies and gentlemen, if you follow some of the advice here on Hair Lab, I'm gonna guarantee you're gonna start to see results. See, I created this show to help all people. I started out in hair school, I didn't know nothing about hair. I'm in a class with a whole bunch of women, and I struggled. I hung in there. Started learning colors, started learning relaxers, started learning how to braid hair, started learning how to flat iron hair, how to make parts, how to make curls, how to do relaxers. It was a lot of information. Trying my services on white people, black people, Asian people, Spanish people. It was a challenge. I've been in this business for about 28 years. I'm very thorough now. I want to share information with you. I've worked on the planet Earth. I've worked in every hair salon, Indian, Haitian, African American, Italian, Jewish, German, all kind of salons, high-end, middle salons, low-end salons, Dominican salons. I have great information for you because I've been on the battlefield. I have solutions. My information is a little different than your regular information because I want you to understand how you got the problem. See, we about fixing things. I have a lot of people come up to me and say, Gary, thank you. I've been doing stuff wrong. I tried your advice. I made some adjustments. I started using this product and I'm getting the result I want. This is Hair Lab TV New York, people. The only show on the planet that's going to bring you real solutions for this real hair. So, I just want you to think. I want you to make better decisions. I even want you to think about the information I'm giving you. Because if you've tried a lot of things and it's not working, if you are using something that's working for you, then keep doing what you're doing. But see, this show is to bring solutions for the planet. And see, on this show, we bring new technology, we bring things first. I was doing Japanese straightening 2 years before it hit the magazine on this show. I'm the one that told the planet that keratin with some heat in a conditioner makes your hair straight temporarily until the water hits it. I was first. Someone decided to put some chemical in that, formaldehyde, and it's a mess. That wasn't my decision. Someone made a silly decision on that so-called keratin treatment. It's really a chemical service. I created keratin in the conditioner for a temporary straightening, no chemicals. It'll make you, see, this is a keratin straightening. I haven't had relaxer in about 15 years. I straighten my hair with keratin, blow dry, flat iron. This is real African American hair. I brought this to the table on this show, the keratin treatment, because I put keratin in my conditioners for white people, black people, Asian people, and I bake it in because hair is made of keratin. It's power. So now look, y'all, we almost out of time. I hope you got some information today. For more information about the show, call area code 646-612-4743. Remember, I'm on Instagram. That's Gary Brown 7078. And I'm on YouTube, Lab Tv Nyc, Gary Brown. Go to YouTube. You can see reruns of the Lab TV show. And look, we're going to be showcasing bands and groups on this show, bringing new talent. So look, y'all, hope you got information. Till next week, here at the Hair Lab, I'm Gary, and I want you to have a great hair day. See you next week.